little slice of the exercise of Martin Bakole. Okay, and let me counterpunch this exercise regimen that I seen, this little montage that he put together. I have to tell you, I like it. And I like the exercises. I like the variety of exercises. And I'm going to tell you why. The bench presses, the free weights. If you notice, everything Martin Bakole does is dedicated to fluidity, okay? Not bulky, heavy weights, because that promotes stiffness. Sure, it's good for your bones, but it's not good for speed. So if you notice, he was bench pressing, something like, okay, the bars maybe 45 to 50 pounds, but he had light weight on the bars. So that's a good thing. That's a very good thing, because when you got light weight on those bars, you're promoting those fast hands. You don't want your hands stiff, or you want to wince in pain, or you don't want to tear or over-stress tendons that you need to be loose. Okay, that's the whole point. That's why a big dude like that can stay fast like that. Now, those legs are not as fast, but those arms are. You know what I mean? And looking at the way he punches, he has what you call timing speed. He's able to catch you because his hands are fast, that he has the ability to react with those fast hands, with counters. That's what makes him dangerous. And he can put them together as well. If you look at the mitt work, you see him, he's working on a certain speed, but that's not as fast as he can go. He doesn't just give it all. He's not like a ta-ta-ta-ta. He's not trying to do that. He's just making sure they land properly for good punch placement. Okay, that's what he's doing. So, when he's in a fight, he can get one out there and tag you with it, and you're like, oh snap, where did that come from? Okay, so that's what I see within that. Now, I will critique and counterpunch this. He needs a lot more of that, because this man likes to eat. Okay. Now, just making fun, because the man has a fat ton of belly right there. However, let me tell you something. Those are the type of bellies, though, that can take punishment, that can take body shots. So I don't know if he's purposely having that stomach for that. You know what I mean? It's like being in prison and you take one of those telephone books and you put it under there and you strap it in and you keep the shank from going in. That's how those punches are when you do hit with, you got a belly like that, right? And, and that's what's happening with Martin Bakole. So someone does go to that body, they're hitting a lot of flab. It reminds me of when Jarrell Miller fought Andy Ruiz. Both of those guys carried a tub, but the punches were absorbed within that fat. Everybody think, you need those abs, those abs will protect you. No, the fat is a lot better than the abs. How about a little fat and a little muscle, to counteract? So he is doing those sit-ups in order to tighten those muscles under that flab, so he does have an extra layer of protection when, just in case somebody does get past those fast hands and does rip those shots to the body in the solar plexus. You know what I'm saying? So I like that as well. So everything that he's doing, all of those exercises, all of those keep him fluid, keeps him in shape, because you don't have to look a certain way to be a certain way in the boxing game. That Creed 1, 2, 3 Hollywood shit doesn't always work. That's Hollywood. That's not realistic. What's realistic is Martin Bakole. But you guys tell me what you think of Martin Bakole's fighting training montage. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!